Warning: this game contains a lot of swearing and the use of drugs. You have been warned. Hello and hello again. Did you just see that? Okay, so yeah. That happened. Hello and hello again. Let's do the introduction correctly. This is Tibblewinkles and welcome back to Red Haze. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to go to the host and whilst wearing, I believe, Starry's clothing, I think that's the only thing left for me to do. And then after that, I shall figure it out from there. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. And from what I gathered, Starry actually says something a bit different when you're naked. So let's see if it does. If it not, I'm going to skip.
Starry?
Oh, yes?
Hey, shithead. I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. This really isn't a place for someone like you to call home.
Oh, hi, Rockette. Rockette! Why are you naked? Don't just shrug at me like that. How indecent are you? Well, anyways. Rockette!
Hey, what are you, deaf and dumb? I told you to leave. Calling me indecent and then body slamming into me. Squatting here ain't no place for someone as fragile as you to be hanging around at anyway.
But I didn't want to leave you here all alone. I think staying together would maybe benefit both of us anyways. You're always being so stubborn and unwilling to accept any help. And I admit, I'm a bit naive and don't know the ropes of living homeless yet. Us runaways need to stick together.
No, we really fucking don't. Listen, kid, I get it. You're new to this whole hobo life thing. It's all new and exciting for you still. All glamorous or some shit. You think we can be friends. But I don't need any of that naivety. And you don't need to settle on this shithole. Anyway, I told you to stay away from me. You give me the creeps.
What? Don't say that. I just think we can get by better if we stick together. Everybody needs a friend. We could watch out for each other in these hard times and help each other take on the challenges we face. Would you mind if I tag along?
Well...
Okay then. So, there we go. That's all we have. So, those were the only few new dialogues, and let's wear her clothes.
Sure, you can join me. If you take all your clothes off and give them to me.
What?
Okay then, I am back. So what I did is I got the ceramic porcelain piece, and of course I got Starry's clothing. The first thing I'm going to do right now is go talk to the host, which is going to happen right now.
Once upon a time, there was a dear little girl named Rockette. Rockette used drugs to give meaning to her miserable existence. They helped her not be herself, to phase the world into nothing but a haze. Because she hated herself, and this is just another way to tear herself down. Oh, but maybe she did deserve it.
What a fucking needy
When you're weak, many struggle to prove their dominance. Many try to empower themselves through attacking those that seem weaker than they.
A lot better than your flappy ass. Like it when I kick between your legs.
But you know, my dear, it isn't safe to wander and creep on oh so weak. In the abandoned, the rotten, the decayed.
You shitted are nothing without
Society has forgotten you. It won't lift a finger for that which is tossed away.
You think life is easy, don't you?
You're just prey that the tree prowlers who lay in shadows await to feast upon. Yet you try to make yourself so.
Like it when I kick between your legs. I bet your whore ass loves it. You love being ogled at by all these horny fuckers, don't you?
This is what you wanted, right?
Out of principle, I'm still going to say no.
You reap what you sow.
So there we have it. Okay then, now that we're here, let's check the inventory. And the first thing is 312, okay. So, I'm going to go through those doors again and see how it goes. Okay, first one is free. Okay then, so I think maybe this is the same, but let's read through this again. Okay, door left is one-time treasure, replenishing reward, do nothing but squawk. And then door on the right would change things. Okay, since we've already went through the right, so let's go through the middle. Inside the present, you find some adrenaline. Okay, that's quite useful actually. I don't really know how much adrenaline I do have, and I'm not sure if... Wonder what I can do right now. I don't think I can do anything much. I guess what I can do is I can... It's strange because I was expecting an ending after going to the host with Starry's clothes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the diver and try to do some stuff. Alright then, be right back. Hello, I am back, and this time I am trying to go to Cell X. So what happens with the sporadic diver is that he just runs around in random directions, which sort of works in my works to my benefit, because it's impossible to go through this entire section without the diver hitting you on one of its patrols. Anyway, we just made it to what's called Cell X in the map. And I'm going to read this. Hang it proper. A rack for hanging clothing on it. Hey, it's Starry's dress. Should I hang it up? Hang it up. It just seems like the right thing to do, honestly. A trashy looking bed. Okay, I'm experiencing some hang it proper, okay. Starry's outfit has been hung up on a rack. It just seems like a nice gesture, you know? Shackles dangle off the wall. Despite it being a bit rusty, it's pretty secured. A ventilation shaft is installed into the wall. An empty trash bin. It's smelly though. There's so much garbage around these parts. Okay. What about the light fixture? Okay, nothing about that. Okay, sorry about the a trashy looking bed. Okay, sorry about the frame rate being a bit iffy. Okay then. I think the guy is not safe. Okay, that guy's down there. Shit, this is pretty bad. Damn it! Okay, let's use the adrenaline. I'll be right back. Okay then, I am back, and now I'm going to go through that diver dude. I don't like this diver dude. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for a bit. Okay then, I'm going to go to that special place and see how it goes. Okay, seems like the diver went. Okay, let's go. Okay then, I am back. It kind of seems like the diver goes back into his like patrol-like demeanor after hanging Starry's clothes up. So, let's go in here. The door gives you a weird feeling. You feel that if you pass through it, something can no longer be changed. Go through the door, go through. So I'm not sure what this does, and let's just try it. I wonder where we should go. Huh. This is interesting. Let's look around. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any other places to go, so do this. Okay.
It's interesting where people's priorities lie. We spend so long looking at our own feet that we ignore the vastness of the sky right above our heads. Our planet is doomed to die one day. Our life but brief flashes in a solar system that's billions of years old. Our minds can't process the full scope of the universe, and we fight against our own insignificance, so we try to scale things down to our level. People try to make themselves feel bigger than they are. I've always found the night sky particularly beautiful. An endless sea of planets and stars, almost like self-contained dioramas, floating in the vast nothingness of space. But each one contains such beauty and danger that most of us will never see, unless we take the time to look deeper into them, to reach out to them. Otherwise, they seem only but tiny specks among an endless sea of tiny specks. The moment you stop connecting with others is the moment you lose your perspective. And no one will notice you if you don't shine. Do you remember when you lost your shine, Rockette?
I couldn't take it anymore. It was a broken household of broken emotions. I no longer cared. Actions speak louder than words. Anyone can say they love you, that they care about you. But that place was full of anything but love. but I do regret leaving her. I haven't seen her since the day I left. I hope she's doing okay. But she doesn't need my twisted love. I just deserve to disappear. I don't really matter, and I'm terrible. I think they'd be better off if I was no longer there. I'd be able to stop clinging. Is that her gravestone? A hole has been dug up from the ground. It looks like a grave.
It's a gravestone. My name is written on it. Whatever. Death doesn't scare me. I don't even really think I'm living anymore. I don't think I have been for a long time, honestly. When you're a runaway and homeless, death isn't a celebrated event. Most don't have funerals. They aren't reported or cared about. Death just happens, and then you're gone. It's not a bad thing. In the wild, many animals in packs go off to die alone. It helps keep the peace and not disturb the rest of the pack. Death only reeks when it's in the presence of the living. Do I really want to get out of here? Maybe this is how it always was meant to end up. There's nothing for me out there. I've detached from almost everything. So why do I keep fighting even if I don't care? Maybe it'd be best if I gave in. Just give in.
Do I want to give in? Do I stay to the lamp? What are these? Who are these? I don't like this. I do not like this at all. How about you go away?
I was stuck. Stuck between wanting to give in and stop caring, yet caring so much that it became scary. I was a huge hypocrite. I wasn't empty, just hurting. Should I see this through? Despite my best efforts to try and detach myself from others, I still had gone and promised things to them. And I do care, no matter how much I try to hide it from others. I don't deserve any of their concern. I always wanted to avoid others' expectations of me, yet I put myself out there to be relied on. But I'm here, so maybe I should try my best. I do want to live, to get out of here, and to see this through to the end.
The lantern casts a warm yet lonely glow. What a lot of,
We should get going, Rockette.
The door is broken. So when did Starry appeared behind us? Huh. So here we are, Rockette and... Okay, Rockette and Starry both fully clothed and making their way out of here. Well, here goes.
I haven't been this happy to see natural sunlight in ages.
Starry, we made it! Fuck everything. I should have just worked with you from the beginning, huh?
I'm sorry if I made things tough for you. I'm the one who can really be a shithead sometimes. But thank you.
Thank you for taking me with you, Rockette. I'm sorry that I maybe didn't always think the highest of you.
I guess if I'm abandoning these apartments, it's all back to square one for me. But sometimes it's nice to have a change of pace, you know? It's a new dawn for us both. Right here and now, we can start anew beneath the rising sun.
It is a beautiful sunrise.
To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Do you have any plans, Starry?
I guess I might go home and finally tell my folks off. I've never had the courage to before, but my old fears seem so silly now.
That sounds like a good idea. Give them an earful. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. It was nice meeting you, Starry. This is goodbye.
I hope you have a happy life, Rockette.
I hope things go well for you, too. I'm terrible with long goodbyes. So, see you in another life, Starry.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And like that, I went to find another place to squat in. I didn't know where I would go, or what I should do. But I guess for the deck I was dealt, this was as happily ever after as it could get. I was actually looking forward to a new start. Yet, something felt... Well, never mind. I'm sure I'm just imagining it.
Okay. That was a lot to take in, so I guess I'll go into my little thoughts and call it an episode for now. Okay, I'll be right back.
Talking to a floozy, the song's all wrong. This is not my movie. I don't know.
Ending as obtained. What was that laughter? Who was laughing? Who was laughing? Who was laughing? Who was laughing? Okay then, I am back, and what has happened is that Rockette, she has came to terms with her own emotions and found, let's say, not a solid reason to carry on with life, but at least the resolve to carry on. The issue is, I don't think this has either covered her addiction to drugs, or it has made her look any different to what she has experienced. For example, like the life in the apartments. He hasn't equipped her with some sort of plan. She just thought, okay, I'm out of the apartment, I should be a better person. Rather than, okay then, this is what I should go for in life. So I guess that's the best ending I could get so far, but it's probably not the best ending in Red Haze. There's still a lot more endings left that are not yet released, which I'm looking forward to. That also includes the upper part of the lighthouse and some other parts in the game, but I guess they'll reveal themselves when the updates get released. And also, the laughter at the very end, I was not expecting it. I'm not sure if that's laughter from Starry, or laughter from a completely different character. If it's Starry, then we'll have to wonder why Starry is laughing. Is Starry even a good character at that? Did we just release some sort of evil into the world together with a Rockette? So far we find Starry to be a very pure individual, so I don't think that's the case. I guess we'll find out once the next update comes through, and until then, I think I have to do the ending by host, with the host, and all of the other diver endings, and also the bog ending. Anyway, that's all the thoughts I have for now. Thank you very much for watching. If I did a good job, give us a thumbs up. Any thoughts, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you in our next adventure. Bye bye.
You